Hey, welcome back. Now we're going to talk about how to see properly in order to increase our chances of creating a better painting. And that involves the 3 to 7 rule, which is really referencing how we edit in our effort to see a scene. We try to find scenes that offer 3 to 7 clear shapes that we can incorporate into our painting. And it boils down to simplification. That's part of the editing process. How do we avoid missing the forest through the trees? Literally, and that's through simplification. So I'm going to show you the actual mental process by which a lot of painters I know successfully simplify. Let's start with the idea of identifying a scene. There are scenes that are better than others to paint. Some are too complicated for this tiny little format. A scene like this has just a couple basic shapes, and I will show you how I simplify this even further to paint it. And a scene like this as well offers beautiful opportunity to create a wonderful painting, but there are some big basic shapes that we could focus on. So in this process, we could sketch out a simple sketch like you see up on screen, or we could do this in our minds. With enough practice, you can do this pretty quickly. Here's how I broke down the scene on the left into 5 basic shapes. When there's some smaller pieces, just have them incorporated into some of the bigger shapes like I did there. The next scene is going to focus on the Broadhead Creek scene that I showed you earlier, and this too can be broken up into 5 basic shapes. There they are numbered right there, the foreground, the background, and everything in between. So this is the foundational step toward a strong painting. If we can find a good composition that can be broken down into 3 to 5 basic shapes, the painting is just simply likely to read better from across the room. Now, here is the actual painting of the Delaware Water Gap. This is a mini mint tin painting. It looks like a more powerful painting than it actually is. It's tiny but mighty. Here is the second painting of the Broadhead Creek, where you have those basic shapes, and then with enough time, you can easily suggest the details. Now, in our next lesson, we're going to walk through some of the details related to the great Edgar Payne book, The Composition of Outdoor Painting, where he provides some formulas for identifying great scenes and design stems. I'm sure you noticed this was a short session, but the next one's going to be a little bit longer. That will ensure you get your money's worth, so stick around.